folks, back once again with another episode of The Fresh, and you know how I love to bring you things that enhance your life. We talked about prison reform, we talked about COVID-19, and now we're talking about credit repair. And I have the CEO of Bay Area Wave, a good friend of mine who actually helped repair my credit, Nicole Scott. Nicole, how are you?
Man, I'm blessed, not stressed, guys. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Hey, we're glad to have you because these nuggets that we're going to give it's really game. And a lot of my audience, they understand what I mean when I say game, right, y'all? It's like something that'll enhance your life that people just push to the side sometime. But if you just take a hold of it, grab the bull by the horns, you would experience a whole entire improvement, okay? And this is once again about credit repair. Taking your score from like a 400, which is horrible, to like an 800 where you ride in that wave. And what I want to do is have Nicole kind of explain how she does her thing and how she can benefit you and your lifestyle and make a change in your life. Everybody has to worry about credit. So Nicole, first of all, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, here's the thing. We not only specialize in credit repair, but we specialize in restoring your credit, whether you have no credit or if you're rebuilding your credit. Whatever the case may be, we want to help you establish credit for life. This is not a microwavable process, folks. This is something that is going to be an educational platform for you to teach your children and generations to come, so that way you guys don't ever have to worry about credit issues for the rest of your life.
And that's the kind of thing, you know what, that I wanted to really reiterate with you, Nicole, that it's not just for you, because restoring your credit and having your credit good will benefit your family. Credit is important. Everybody knows that it's important, but sometimes we throw it to the side and say, oh, I'll get to it later. And Nicole, I want you to tell us why it's important to get to it now.
Here's the thing, guys. It takes time. It took time to mess your credit up. It's going to take time to repair it. I want to bring to you guys value. I want to bring to you guys education, so that way you're not worrying about, well, if I do this, is it going to mess up my credit score? Because the last thing that you want to do is have your back up against the wall, needing credit and not having it. Let's get that fixed now so we can start building.
Let me ask you this, because people obviously want to know, and I'm going to just say this. Before I even brought Nicole on the show, I asked her, please show me what your company can do for me, because my credit is not perfect. It's in good standing, but I would always use some improvement. And she actually took my credit, took me through a very short process, and improved and shot my credit score up. That's when I said, you know what, let's get this out to everybody. But Nicole, what I want to ask you is, what are some of the things that impact a person concerning credit? Like, when does your credit need to be good? What are some of the things that you need to have good credit for in life?
Man, nowadays, everything. A lot of people don't realize even your car insurance is affected by your credit rating.
What?
A lot of people realize, hey, I have a perfect driving record. Why is my premium so high, right? You are high risk. You're high risk because your credit is bad.
Wow.
We need credit for everything in life. Apartments, buying a new car, financing furniture, even dental work, medical work. It goes on and on. We need credit for everything in life. It is now the new currency.
You mean to tell me that I could have money, but they still want to see my credit?
Absolutely. Your credit is your adult report card. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank, how much money you have in your pockets. It's all about what your credit report says, because us as adults, this is how the financial institutions judge us. They don't give a damn what we do for a living. They don't give a damn how much money's in our bank account. What they care about is what's on that report.
Hold on, slow down, Nelly.
Man.
Whoa, because I've always understood that cash is king. So if I got the cash, I got the gas, I got the grass, right? I can get what I want, right? So tell us why cash ain't king.
Well, I'll tell you, cash ain't king because man, I could go on and on and on about this, but for number one, cash ain't king is because chances are you're not going to have enough money, cash, in your bank account or in your pocket to be able to pay cash for a car. But why would you want to pay $30K or $40K cash for a car when that car could get ruined, in a year? You're out that money. Insurance ain't going to pay you what it's worth.
Right.
So we always go by the motto OPM, other people's money. We want to use the bank's money, and we want to be able to utilize those excellent interest rates so that way we can capitalize on our credit. Not to mention, if we are getting those excellent credit cards, we're getting cash rewards for all the cash that we spend.
Okay.
It's crazy right now.
So long story short is, credit is very, very important. Credit needs to be paid attention to, and they don't teach this in school. They don't teach this in elementary, junior high, or high school, or even college. I went to college. They didn't teach me how to manage credit. This is something they throw you out there and say, figure it out. Everything you're saying makes total sense. But what I want to know is this. Give people a few tidbits of what they can do right now to like improve their credit. Like, what advice do you have for folks about credit?
Man, I can go on for days, but you got to call me for that. But for now, I'm going to leave you with a few gems. You got to pay your bills on time. That's 35% of your score right there. You got to keep your credit utilization low. And when I say low, I mean under 10%.
Wow.
So that are the two gems that I'm going to leave y'all with until I talk to you.
Fair enough. Okay, so now at the end of the day, what I want people to know is how to get a hold of you. How can we get a hold of you?
I want you guys to call or text me. That is the best way, 510-892-0188.
And what's the website? Do you have a website you want them to go to, or social media? Where are you at there?
Absolutely. They can reach us at www.bayareacreditrepair.net, or you can find us on Instagram _Bay Area Credit Repair.
Wonderful. And Nicole, I just want to tell you that it's a pleasure working with you. I appreciate everything that you did. I came in a little bit on the doubtful end, and then you made me a true believer, honestly. That's why I even brought you on this platform, because like you really did help me. So I really appreciate that, and I advise everybody that is struggling with credit or has questions about credit or just wants better credit, contact my homegirl Nicole, man, because she's really going to put you on.